How do you create walking bass lines for blues? Imagine you are sitting in a dimly lit club, the sound of a smooth blues tune fills the air, and the bass player is laying down a groove that makes everyone want to tap their feet. Walking bass lines are a key element in blues music, providing a rhythmic and harmonic foundation. So, how do you create these captivating lines? First, it is essential to understand the basic structure of a blues progression. The most common form is the 12-bar blues, which typically consists of 3 chords, the first, fourth, and fifth. In the key of C, for example, these chords would be C major, F major, and G major. Familiarizing yourself with these chords is the first step in crafting your walking bass line. Next, consider the rhythmic feel. Walking bass lines often have a steady quarter note pulse, which gives a sense of movement. You can add variety by incorporating eighth notes or syncopation, but maintaining that steady pulse is important for the overall feel of the music. Now let's talk about note selection. A walking bass line usually consists of the root note of the chord, along with other notes from the chord and passing tones. For instance, if you are playing over a C major chord, you might use the notes C, E, and G to create a sense of movement. You can include passing tones that connect these chord tones. For example, you could move from C to D to E, creating a smooth transition. Another technique to consider is using arpeggios. An arpeggio is when you play the notes of a chord in succession rather than simultaneously. This can add a melodic element to your bass line. For instance, over the C major chord, you could play C, E, G, and then move to the F major chord with F, A, and C. As you construct your walking bass line, listen to recordings of blues music to get a feel for different styles and approaches. Notice how bass players interact with the rhythm section and how they use dynamics to create interest. Experiment with different patterns and techniques to find what works best for you. Finally, practice is key. Start slow and gradually increase your speed as you become more comfortable with the techniques. Play along with backing tracks or jam with other musicians to develop your skills further. Creating walking bass lines for blues is about combining rhythm, harmony, and melody in a way that supports the music while also allowing for personal expression. With time and practice, you will find your unique voice within this classic style.